Why isn't the city farmland considered as a resource protected area or a resource management area of the Chesapeake Bay Preservation Act as per the comprehensive plan?
Go for it.
I don't know. But I'll look into it. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and that is a very vibrant group, and we do work with them as a city. I don't think we've had, the other people that we have not had in on this, and I've tried to get them involved, are the environment of the Sierra Club.
The Sierra Club has been somewhat involved. Anybody here from Sierra Club? Okay.
Yeah, they have been somewhat, but I think that we need to engage them even more. They have a powerful lobby at the state level, and I know they interviewed every one of our candidates this time. So, and they endorse. So, I think that we ought to get them, everybody we can. You know.
So those of you from Sierra Club, if you'll talk to one of us and let's make some plans to coordinate. If the archaeological dig finds evidence of Worktown at City Farm, would the city be willing to make this a National Historic Site park?
I think it already is.
Is
It's already designated, is it not?
if it's designated as a historic site, why is there any question of developing it?
Well, they wouldn't be developing the area of Warwicktown, I don't think. It would be the other area, the other part of the 50 acres.
I see. That sounds a little sketchy, but
That's what politicians are like.
I mean, you two aren't sketchy though, right? Okay. Have the city council, this is questions from the public here. Have the city council members been to the park, including the boardwalk to the water?
I have,
Have the others?
not that I know of.
Could you guys invite them to come out and see the beautiful place that we have?
I would love it, and I think you all ought to ask them and tell them that they need to come. I've said it over and over, about the photographers that are out there on that beautiful walk. The other thing that I think will happen is when we start taking tours
Yes.
of this archaeological dig, and that's when we will see, the rest of council go out there. They'll probably do one that's just for council.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're not interested enough to come here to talk to us. What makes you think that if we invite them, they'd be interested enough to come take a walk through the park?
You're right. Absolutely.
We did invite all the city councilors, didn't we, or we told them about this meeting. Is that true, Adrian? Did we inform all the city council members that we were having this meeting?
Well, the purpose of the meeting was to support the park.
Right.
So I informed the ones that had expressed interest in the park.
All right.
I know there was, some of the others had heard about it. It was in the newspaper too, of course.
Right.
But I will say again, because it is National Night Out, and I think just about all the council people are going to those meetings, as many as they could.
All right, thank you. Another question from the public. How might the public be able to access the city farm so that they can actually appreciate the resource we're fighting for? And you did say associated with the archaeological dig, but we would hope that they could see the
Whole
view
place,
from
yes.
the water. And
Well, as I always tell people, you got to start with baby steps, and baby steps is looking at the archaeological dig. Then I think that our city manager would be open to making bigger tours. Right now, there's equipment there that they are afraid that somebody would be hurt if they got in that section. So
can't
that's,
you just have one park ranger or one policeman there for a couple hours?
well, we can try. I will bring it. I am meeting with the city manager on Monday. I'll bring it to her attention and see what I can get.
Thank you. Do you want to comment?
Actually, I think Pat did a great job of answering that question, but I did want to go back to the one before about city council members not being at this meeting. I know that Riverview Farm Park is an important issue to Central Newport News. And an issue to the whole city.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we do have 3 different districts. And there are some issues in Southern Newport News that frankly I am not as up on as I should be. There are some issues in the northern part of Newport News that I am not as up on as I should be. I feel that's kind of what happens sometimes with the council members. But I'll tell you, this is one city. And one of the reasons we have a city council is to work together. And I don't have to be up on everything in Southern Newport News because they've got some folks sitting there that are going to help inform me of what's going on. And I intend to inform them of what's going on here in Central Newport News. And if we're going to make this one city and work together, everybody's priorities need to be brought to the table and addressed and cared for.
Thank you. One city, one future.
When I ran in 2008, that was where that one city came from. But anyway, I want to say that we are the Central District is the only district that does not have a town hall place. You've got the new community center in the north. The south has 3. Dory Miller, Achievable Dream. Midtown is in the South District. We have nothing. And nobody ever says anything about it. I have said something about it. Because the city farm could be a place where we had a community center if we could get the support for it.
Okay, next question, and this assumes we're not immediately successful in our goals. What is the procedure for a referendum if Riverview Farm is not fully designated as a park? And I think there is an issue with the state on referenda, isn't there?
We are a Dillon state. And what that means is that we cannot do, we could do a referendum, just your opinion, that kind of thing, without the state's permission, but we cannot do an official referendum without the state's approval.
How would we get such an approval?
We would, as a council, ask our, yeah, there you go. And you could put pressure on your legislators at the state.
Okay.
And your senators and your representative to, put pressure on them to introduce it and allow us to have a referendum. But it would have to come, the permission would have to come from the
So
state.
we could speak with Yancey, who says he supports the idea.
Yeah.
So.
And also Mike Mullen and, what's his name? Mason, yeah. All of them.
I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. I'm hoping that we can work things out without having to worry about a referendum. If we go to the state or need to go to the state, I'll support that. But the state legislature deals with so many issues right now. They have a lot on their plate. This is a huge issue for us down here in Newport News. I know we'll have the support of our local legislators, but getting it through the General Assembly is going to be a challenge for them. And I'm hoping we don't have to go there.
Thank you. After more than 2 years of public disapproval in regards to developing Riverview Farm Park, why has council not agreed to keep Riverview Farm Park? I think we've kind of already covered that. Please don't cite the pending results of the archaeological study or talk about process. Where does city council stand and why? Have we answered that?
I think so.
I think we've answered that. Is that okay, whoever wrote that one? Why have you, the city, not voted to complete the park plan? And that is the question. And yes, you've addressed that, and we still wonder. I love this one. Can we sing our new song in city council chambers on August 14th? Can we? Is there a way to arrange that? Who would we ask?
Yeah, you would only have 3 minutes, right? I guess the mayor, he is part of the planning on the agenda, so you would have to get it on the agenda.
Okay. Anybody in good with the mayor?
I'm not. Could you do it during the comment period?
We could just launch into song, I guess.
May I say one thing about that? When you come down, you will be asked, well, since you're all here to talk about the park, let's just let 1 or 2 people speak.
No
Don't
way.
do that. Say, and I have stopped it before and said, I want to hear every single person.
Thank you.
And I do. And we all should. So don't go for that, because you'll be asked not to everybody speak, but I think everybody should speak. Even if you just give your name and say you support it.
And please do speak. It's, even if you're scared, it doesn't matter. I mean, when you hear one of us that have spoken a million times, you go, oh God, it's him again. But when you hear somebody that's maybe nervous and it's their first time, that probably has a bigger impact, doesn't it?
I think so.
So don't be scared, just do it.